record videos? What a shock. Hey, what's up you guys? It's me again. So yes, I am back. Finally, we're gonna ignore the fact that it has been 2 months since I last uploaded a video. I don't really have an excuse for that. Well, I kind of do, and that's what today's video is about. So I had originally filmed this video the day this incident occurred, and this incident occurred 3 weeks ago? So I had originally recorded it the day that it happened, but because I wasn't very lucid and I had just gotten out, I was like, this content sucks, and this footage was terrible because it was me holding my phone up for 20 minutes just talking. So I thought, you know what, it's been a while. This has been kind of the main reason why I haven't been able to film videos. Well, that and because of school. So I thought, I have a little while today. I can sit down and film this video and finally tell you guys where I've been and my crazy medical experience. So buckle up, because this one's a doozy. So where to begin? Let's start off from the very beginning. Let me give you guys some background information first. One of my best friends, Isabella, is having a quinceañera. For those of you who don't know what a quinceañera is, it's a Hispanic celebration for girls who turn 15. It's like their coming of age party. And it's a very big deal. It's like a wedding. And so Isabella, who I love so much, asked me to be in the court. And I was so excited. I was so pumped that I got to be a part of this special day for her. And I was like, okay. And so part of the court is you have to get a dress that kind of fits the definition of what she wants you to get a dress. So the dress that she wanted me to get was a floor-length silver gray gown. I was like, okay. She's like, you can get it in any style. I don't care where you get it from. It just has to be this, this, and this. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I ordered my dress online. It got here within a couple of weeks, and it was perfect. I absolutely loved it. It fit super well, but it didn't fit well enough where I could go to the party with it. So, like many dresses, you have to go and you have to get it altered. So I went and I decided to go get it altered in this little shop a couple miles away from my house. Because we had to get the dress altered, we obviously needed to go to some place to get it altered. So we went to this little shop that my friend recommended to me, and it was really cute. It was run by this adorable little Himalayan woman, and we were laughing, and it was a great time. So we got the dress, I got into the dress, and she started pinning it. I was so excited. I was looking in the mirror. I was like, oh my god, I look so good. Wow, I'm so excited. Oh my god, I think Isabella's gonna love it. About 3/4 of the way done with the pinning, and everything was looking good. We had the chest pinned up a little bit. We had the hem was almost done. It was almost done. And then I didn't start to feel well. I was like, you know what? Okay, I can get anxious. I've been standing for a while. Maybe I'm just a little dizzy. And then I really didn't start to feel good. I was like, you know what? She's almost done. We'll get through this. We'll sit down. It'll be fine. And then things started to go black. So things started to go black, and I heard people calling my name, Emily, Emily. And then I heard my mom ask, are you falling asleep? Probably should have realized that I shouldn't have been standing for that long. I pass out midair. My mother and this poor little Himalayan woman who comes up to about here on me, and I'm 5'2". I'm short. She comes up to here on me. She was so tiny. Catches me midair, sits me down. At this point, I'm fading in and out of consciousness, and I'm screaming, get off of me! Get this dress off of me! I'm screaming. I have tears streaming down my face, and then everything just goes black. I don't remember anything. I am not conscious. I can faintly hear my mother yelling at me. I still don't hear anything. And so as I'm coming to, I vomit. In the exact words of my mother, I have never seen anybody go as white as you did. Apparently Barry had some pretty serious competition put up with because I was this white. Coming to, everybody is like rushing around the shop. This other Himalayan woman comes in from like the front door. She's like, oh, what's going on? And my mom looks at her and she goes, call 911, call 911. Like, everybody is just in a panic. And I come to again, I vomit once again, but I didn't vomit on my dress, which I was so happy about because Lord knows I didn't want to pay for dry cleaning. So I vomit again, I'm sitting there, my dress is half off my body. I am like, I'm freaking out at this point because I have no idea what's going on. I can't move my body. It was like I was paralyzed. Like, I couldn't move whatsoever. I don't feel good. My stomach is killing me. This poor Himalayan woman is running around her shop getting me a bucket so I can vomit into it. And it was just... The paramedics show up and they start asking me all these questions like, are you this or that? Like, oh, does she have a history of this? Does she have a history of that? Like, no, this has never happened before. Like, I have had fainting spells where I collapsed, but I've never, like, fainted unresponsive before. You know, all these questions. By now, I'm gathering a crowd because I have a bunch of people staring at me through the shop window as the paramedics are loading me onto the little bed thingy. Don't know what it's called. Stretch or gurney. Wow, those are words I can use. So I'm loaded into the ambulance. We're on our way to the hospital. I'm still pretty out of it at this point. They're asking me a bunch of questions like, oh, what was the last thing you ate? Do you have this kind of condition? Could you be pregnant? And I was like, no, and no. While we're in the ambulance, they stick me with an IV, and I still have the scar. They stick me with an IV, and trust me, getting an IV in a moving ambulance is not fun. And then, as they're putting the IV in, all I hear is, don't look. And of course, I looked. Trigger warning if you guys are sensitive to blood and disgusting things. All I see is my blood squirts everywhere. On me, on the blanket, on the girl who was putting the IV in my body. So she's like, it's okay, it happens all the time. It just means you have a good vein. I was like, I just passed out and you're like taking all this blood from me? And she's taking blood samples. I have BP things strapped to my chest. She's like, wow, your blood pressure runs pretty low. And I was like, yeah, it usually does. It's like 89 over like 60 sometimes. She's like, no, your blood pressure's 84 over like 50 something. That's really low, even for me. So we get in. I get my own private room. And apparently, since I'd gotten from the ambulance to the waiting room, my blood sugar had dropped from 100 to 86. That's not good! We get into the room. Everybody is starting to calm down a little bit. They put the EKG on. They're taking like all my vitals. Things are very low, so they put some fluids in me, and I have like my little IV bag, and I'm just chilling out in the hospital bed. And at this time, of course, I am texting Chloe, and she FaceTimed me while I was in my hospital bed. So he comes in, and we're talking, and he says, okay, so we've gone over your labs, and you have orthostatic hypotension, which I kind of know.
Which means that my blood pressure just runs very low and that I can get dizzy very often.
And then he says, you're anemic. I was like, anemic? That's, like, I've heard that's just like an iron thing, so I just need to eat more food with iron. He's like, no, this is gonna like be with you the rest of your life. You have to change your diet. You have to do all these different types of things, or you will pass out again. So, for those of you who don't know, anemia is a deficiency in the blood, which means you don't have enough iron, that you can get dizzy, or you can get faint often, or that you just might get lightheaded. A normal iron count in your blood is somewhere between 30 and 45. My iron count was 5. I am severely anemic. I get done at the hospital. We all drive home. I have to go visit my pediatrician for a follow-up appointment. I have to do all these different things. And the only thing I can think about was, did we finish getting the dress done? I do have anemia, and that is something that's gonna affect my life forever. I have been guzzling different things with iron and just all sorts of things. And it's driving me insane. Yes, that was my big medical scare that I've been going through. That's a reason why I haven't been filming videos. I am just too tired, or I will be too lightheaded and I just won't feel well. And honestly, I know that I've made excuses before, but this is a big thing that has been preventing me from doing a lot of things. And with my anxiety, it's not helping either. So I'm just asking you guys to be patient with me, and I'll try and upload videos more regularly. But honestly, it's just gonna be a journey that I'm gonna have to go on, and hopefully you guys can come on it with me. So yeah, this has kind of been my story time of what's been going on in my life. I apologize for not uploading and just kind of being a ghost, but I'm back now. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. You have to. I'm anemic. This is my guilt trip. Hit the subscribe button. We are so close to 200 subscribers. I can almost taste it. Make sure to leave me comments and let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see. It's almost Halloween. Would you like to see anything for Halloween? And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. This month's video. It's more like it. And thanks so much for watching. I will see you lovelies later.